was sort of magical, and it was all because of Palm Springs. Back in the day, this was the Camelot Theaters, as most of you know, and they were about to go, as we say in the South, belly up. They were about to go under, and Sordid Lives came in, and Sordid Lives, quite frankly, was about to go belly up. It was not doing well. It premiered in a few cities, and where there was a bit of a homosexual population, it started doing well and it started taking off. But here, the gays and the grays embraced this. Sometimes they crossed over, merged. But it opened here in 2001 and ran for 96 weeks.
Wow.
And I will tell you, it not only changed my life, but it changed a lot of lives. I remember Olivia Newton-John rented a bus for us to come down, and I can't remember, we came down so many times, but I think this was like it had been playing for a full year. And so we arrived, and we kind of didn't know what was going on down here. And people had lug nuts around their neck. There was this lug nut club where how many times you had seen the movie, you added lug nuts. And there were people walking around like this. And then there were people dressed like Brother Boy. And Leslie Jordan always said, he said, you know, Olivia thought she was the big star, but when I walked off that bus, honey, I was Madonna. And it gave us all a little bit of stardom, thanks to Palm Springs. So I am so grateful to all of you. I mean, the movie is literally going to be 25 years old in 2025. So it's Sordid Lives is the gift that keeps giving to me. So thank you for that. I'm so grateful now that it's the Cultural Center that they brought it back for the summer. And they asked me to come and introduce it tonight. So I thought if y'all want, are there any questions? Is there like anything that I haven't covered over the years? No? Yeah, okay, one right there.
How does it
There's
end?
always one.
A real character wherever you're from.
Where am I from?
No, Brother Boy, the character, was that someone you knew?
No. Now, the movie was based on a lot of my life. Ty was me, Latrell is my mother. I know, y'all can feel sorry for me. But I always describe my mother as a loving, controlling bitch. But I adored my mother, and my aunts were Sissy and Lavonda, and all of those were real characters. But I heard about conversion therapy, and I had actually done a little bit of it in Los Angeles before I came out. And I knew Leslie Jordan. So I decided to write this character inspired by him. And I will tell you, when I kept telling him, I'm writing a new play and you're in it. And he goes, well, and I would read, you know, Nicotine Fit. The first chapter was Nicotine Fit. I would read to when when it get to me? So I wrote in the play, it's called The Dehomosexualization of Brother Boy. I wrote that in 2 days. And I called him and I said, I'm going to read the whole thing to you. You want me to play a drag queen? I had never played a drag queen, well, not publicly. And I said, well, will you do it? And he said, yes. His manager told him it would ruin his career. And he said, fuck you. He fired the manager and did like that. So Leslie really inspired that character and my friendship with him. There was another one, yes sir, right in the back there, and then I'm here.
What was the inspiration for the rubber band?
Well, that was Leslie again. Leslie and I talked every day for years. And I mean, I miss him dreadfully. Yeah, to be honest with you, I'm not going to watch the film tonight. I can't watch the film yet because of Olivia's death and Leslie's death and Sarah Hunley. It's like I'm losing them all. But so I was talking to him one day, and I had Sissy doing course girl kicks. And he said, I have this friend who who paid $2,000 for this quit smoking therapy. And all they did was give him a rubber band. He said, you ought to have her walking around, popping her arm with a rubber band. And so that's how it happened. There was another question up here. Yes. Yes. Oh, I love so many of them, but my very favorite scene has to be when Ty and Latrell are in the church, because I didn't write that scene. My mother wrote that scene. My mother tried desperately to accept her gay son, so she just had a lot of questions, and when she ended that. When I first came out to her, and she asked me, "What is it exactly that you do?" But I will tell you, I told her. And I didn't. It's not that part is different in the movie. I literally told her. I skipped rimming, but I told her all about gay sex. She was. And she tried so hard, she would just sit there clutching her pearls. Oh, I see. I didn't realize that.
That's possible.
So, yes, I got sidetracked. But that's my favorite scene is when she says, "You're my special boy."
You've spoken to a lot of folks who've seen this a lot of times. What would you say to a person who's never seen it? And I'm not saying I'm that person.
There are. I wanted to ask, how many people have never seen the movie that are here? Look, this is
Oh my
a
gosh.
Look at that.
Wow.
You know what? Sit back and enjoy the train wreck. It's probably been, someone said they had 2 train wrecks to choose from tonight, the debate or Sordid Lives.
Oh, we chose the better
Here
one.
you are, y'all. Who said that? Who said that? I'm going to give you credit right there. Okay, yes, sir.
Is there ever going to be a movie of Southern Baptist Sissies?
There is a movie of Southern Baptist Sissies.
We need to know about it. We need to see
Yeah, it's on Prime. It's on Broadway HD. What I did with that movie, and I love that movie, it premiered right here at Cinema Diverse. And I got laid that night it premiered at the Triangle Inn, and he became my boyfriend for 3 months.
That's longevity.
Whose fault was that? Oh, that's mine. Okay, so yeah, Southern Baptist Sissies, we shot the play as a movie. So I'm really proud of it. It won like 23 festival awards. It did very well. So go to Prime, go to Broadway HD, email me, delshores@me.com, and I'll give you links. Any other last questions before we start this?
Thank you, Del.
Thank you. I so appreciate y'all. My plan this year is to move to Palm Springs permanently, so I have a place here now that I'm going to be a part of y'all. I love y'all. Thank you.
Thank you.